So in the actual show, the chairman announces, and now for an unexpected departure, an unlikely unheard number, in regards to Bazzard singing a song of his creation. And Rupert thought, the audience doesn't anticipate this, so why should it be in the playbill? So it's not in the actual printed playbill, because if the playbill is being honest, it's not a part of the program. It's not supposed to be done. But back to history. In 1983, Rupert was performing on piano at Dangerfields, a comedy club on the Upper East Side. Now, Rupert would take his time setting up his songs in a very theatrical way. And after a positive review in the New York Times, Gail Merrifield, who was married to Joey Papp, came to a performance and sent a card backstage, which read, "Have you ever thought about writing a musical? If so, we should talk." And Rupert took that card home and said to himself, "You have to do something with this. Otherwise, you will live in shame forever. You've been thinking about this for 12 years. So, Rupert called Gail and laid out his entire idea for Drood. But Rupert still had the following problem. What would you do with an uncompleted Dickens novel? He answered it by writing a term paper, just for himself. He typed up about 12 pages detailing the history of the book, what Dickens was trying to do, and Dickens' motivation. And while writing, Rupert realized that the things in this book played out like scenes in a play. So what if Dickens had intended for Drood to end up on the stage one day? Rupert also started to believe that, where are you? You're right there. Rupert also started to believe that Dickens was painting a portrait of himself in John Jasper, a humanitarian and family man who also had a mistress in London. Still, how do you turn this into a wonderful, rousing musical? 2 words. Victorian vaudeville. Quick conclusions often lead the best of us astray. The wisest move in life is just to wait. Otherwise, a galloping emotions run away like horses at the gate. Off to the races, off to the races, off to the race we go. But where the chase is, or what the pace is, we seldom seem to know.
Men with broken hearts about to nevermore pursue a member of the soft and savoured race.
Savoured race!
Suddenly anchored to the ground, they suddenly will view
A fair and favoured face.
Then,
Off to the races, off to the races, where flirting faces call.
The blizzard's graces, strong drink replaces the need for love at all.
Don't fall back on your assumptions. Hasty presumptions might do you in. Find the track like a nag running wide. Try lagging behind, you'll find you'll win. Bless our Queen Victoria, she's had 9 kiss to date. You wonder how Prince Albert got enthused. Probably by her decree he had to procreate. Said she, make me amused. Then off to the races, the royal races, the same as poor folk do.
Races, royal races, the same in ones as you.
And the race is won by the tardy, not the foolhardy fools that we be. Don't unlace your madcap abandon, do and you'll land undone, not me. So we call upon you all to hold your horses' reins before we solve this decades of a crime. Sometimes having patience is as good as having brains, so take your bloody time. We'll have the spirit, the end is near it, only a length or so. Don't begin to beat your tar up, for the finish isn't far. Off to the races, off to the race.